Hello. You are tuned to the episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's first topic, Chargers versus Ravens, scores and predictions. Look. Guys, the Ravens have kind of been in a funk. Let's just be real. They've been in a funk. And they've been fighting inner demons, right? They have been going and dealing with bad offensive line play, inconsistent D-line play, porous coaching by offense and defensive coaching, bad clock management by head coaching, poor back end, meaning secondary play, horrible discipline, hence how we are leading the league in penalties this season, and drops from wide receivers. With all of that, all I just named, the Ravens are 7-4. 7-4. And I believe this game they make it 8-4. And I'm going to tell you here why. The familiarity between all of the coaches under the Harbaugh tree, meaning both Harbaughs, and them being family is glaring, to say the least. So this is not going to be we don't know what the Chargers are going to run. No. The Ravens have the advantage in coaching this game because they know everything that their opponent is going to run. Everything. Now, you could say the same thing on the other side, meaning the Chargers should ever know. But because Lamar Jackson's Lamar Jackson, and this is a different type of offense under Todd Monken, and with the blending of styles and trying new things and taking away old things, there's still a lot of this playbook that nobody has seen, and I'm pretty sure Harbaugh hasn't discussed with his brother. So that's one instance where I believe the Ravens get a check mark, okay? And because of that is one of the reasons why I think they win. Now, forget the point that we have a better quarterback, right? Greg Roman is going to look to bludgeon this team. And when I mean bludgeon, I mean run it up the middle. He has two backs that were both disgruntled with the Baltimore Ravens, to say the least. Oh. And JK has an honest reason to be disgruntled with them. So they're going to be running with a little more extra oomph, you know what I'm saying, in the run game. And we're also missing Roquan Smith. That's a check towards them. You understand where I'm coming from? Where I can understand when people say why. But here's the thing, and this is what I'm trying to say. I don't think their offense is going to be able to score with our offense. And I know their defense gets to or is able to stop the run with 4 and or at least their front 5, meaning their 4 down linemen and 1 linebacker. I think with the Ravens, they're going to have to pull out more than that. Let me tell you why they're going to have to. It's not just because of Derrick Henry being a freight train if he gets ahead of steam and falling for 6 or 7 yards every time he grabs the ball. It's also because of that overgrown man called Patrick Ricard. And then the ability of the skies when you have a Lamar Jackson in the backfield who is able to keep it and do whatever he wants. And I think this game is going to be a game where you see a little more of Lamar Jackson's legs. I think he's going to remind them exactly why his middle name is Action. And I think that he's going to solidify, well, he's already solidified it, but I think he's going to make another big primetime influence on the MVP voting. And I'm going to tell you straight up, I think Lamar goes crazy this game. I see Lamar throwing for about 250, rushing for about 80. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see Lamar rushing for a touchdown. I can see Lamar throwing for 3 touchdowns. And I also see Derrick Henry getting a touchdown. Now, look, I know my predictions have been off the last couple weeks. Yes, to be fair, the team has just been doing foolishness. I mean, fumbling the ball 3 times on drives, which cut our point. Our kicker missed 2 kicks. Like, there's been a lot of mitigating factors why we haven't been putting up the scores that we're used to. I think we fixed that. Because one thing is true. Harbaugh plays down to his competition, but he plays up to his competition also. And when it's prime time, meaning Monday night games, stuff like that, Lamar Jackson absolutely shines. Absolutely shines. Now, who's going to be on the receiving end of that? I think he's going to try to get Zay Flowers into this game. Zay Flowers has been quite quiet the past 2 games. I think he gets him involved early and often in this game. I think that Mark Andrews is going to be involved in this game. So expect both of them to come down with touchdowns this game. And like I told you before, I think Lamar throws for 250 or more, and he gets around 3 touchdown passes. But his rushing is going to be electric because I believe he'll go from 80 to 100 yards rushing. And if he does like the top end of that, you're looking at 400 yards of total offense just from Lamar. That's not including the 80 to 100 yards that you're going to get from Derrick Henry in the back. Pause, right? Which would equate to about 500 total yards of the team, right? And then also, or a little more over 100 because you're going to have to deal with Justice Hill and Keaton Mitchell also. But around a little more over 500 yards total offense and about 5 touchdowns, 6 touchdowns altogether. So we're going to see what happens. But I think that this is a game that Mr. Herbert wets the bed. I think the defense is going to be flying around. I expect this to be a defense similar to what we've seen against Josh Allen. I think they're going to get after him, and this time I think they're going to pick off the ball. I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to do it in such a way that people are going to be like, this is the team that they're scared of. And if they come out and do it like this, they're all going to say, yeah, this is the team that can go all the way. This is the team that nobody wants to face. This is the team that can bring home the Super Bowl. And like I said, I think Justin Herbert turns over the ball twice in this game. I don't know if it's going to be strip sacks, picks. I just have a feeling with Roquan being out, there's going to be a lot more dime packages. I think that they're going to be flying around, and I think they're going to be looking to take advantage of passing lanes, play action. They're going to be looking to frustrate Justin and turn him more into a runner over a passer. And then when he runs, they're going to look to play the boom on him. They're going to look to hit him viciously. So, yeah, I know Roquan brings a lot of that viciousness to this defense. I think he's going to be on the sideline chirping, telling his teammates to go out there and get it. And I think that, Matabike is going to have a big game, and also you're going to have Hamilton have a big game. Now, dark horse predictions, right? Here's the thing. A lot of Greg Roman's running style is deception. It's a power run game that's masked in deception, right? But a lot of people don't understand that it's more finesse than it is power because of all of the movement and the counters and the stretches and the rubs and the wham blocks and all the other stuff that he employs. So I personally think Matabike is going to have a monster game. And by a monster game, I'm talking 2 sacks, 2 tackles for losses. He might bat down a pass that might get for an interception. He might intercept it himself. Expect Matabike to have a 2-2-2 game. 2 sacks, 2 tackles for losses, and maybe even 2 forced fumbles. That's going to be my dark pick for this game. But make no mistake about it, I believe that Derrick Henry gets around 100 yards rushing and 1 touchdown. He might get 2 if he steals one away from, if they call back a run on Lamar like they have been doing. And then he runs it in because they're on the 1. So he could get 2, but I see Derrick Henry getting about 1 touchdown in this game, 100 yards. But Lamar going nuts, and Zay Flowers going nuts also. Look for Zay Flowers to have about 130 yards receiving in this game. Yes, look for Mark Andrews to have around 80 yards receiving this game. Yes, I believe that those 2 are going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting in the pass game. You're going to have a sprinkle of Bateman and a sprinkle of Isaiah Likely in there. But those 2 are going to be the heavy lifters this particular game. And I think it's going to be, I think ending score, I got the Ravens scoring almost, if not 40 points, to them scoring around 17 points this game. So 40-17 Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson with 3 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing. Derrick Henry with a touchdown. And also, Lamar throws for 250 to 300 yards passing and 80 to 100 yards rushing. We're going to see what happens this game. Let's see what happens. But let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think? Let me know what your predictions are down in the comment section, please, because this is going to be one of those live games. Monday Night Football is in, 4.5 hours? I can't wait. I'll be live from about 7:45. I'll see you there. Be there or be squared. But as always, that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. And now we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But as always, you know what I'm saying? Everything we say is relied in truth and facts. Please do remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment in all of the comments. Check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. And then if you would like to also donate to this channel, which is a big part of this channel, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash is located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This show is not signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.
Yeah.